In the bustling chaos of a downtown train station, hundreds passed by a frail, confused older woman in a torn coat, her hands trembling, eyes darting helplessly. No one stopped. No one cared. But a 17-year-old black teen named Jaden did. While others stared at their phones or quickened their steps, he gently took her hand and asked, "Do you need help, ma'am?" He didn't know that this one act of kindness would change his life forever, because the woman he helped wasn't just lost. She was a billionaire, and she was watching closely to see who would care. Jaden Carter had grown up in the rougher parts of the city, raised by his single mother, who worked 2 jobs to make ends meet. He'd been taught to be kind and respectful and never turn his back on someone in need. But in a world where skin color often invited judgment, he'd learned that people didn't expect much from someone who looked like him. Wait a second and tell us where you're watching from in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories like this. That morning, Jaden was going to a part-time job interview at a local bookstore. He was running late, clutching a worn folder of his resume, when he saw her, an elderly white woman standing alone near the ticket counter, confusion etched on her face. She seemed invisible to the crowd. Commuters rushed past, some muttering complaints, others pretending not to see her. A security guard looked at her briefly, then walked the other way. Jaden paused. Every minute he waited meant he might miss his interview. But something tugged at his heart. He approached her and asked, "Ma'am, are you okay?" The woman blinked slowly, her voice shaky. I think I missed my train. I don't know where I am anymore." Jaden didn't hesitate. He led her to a bench, bought her water bottle from a nearby kiosk, and stayed with her. She told him her name was Margaret. Her words were disoriented, but she spoke of a husband long gone and a home she wasn't sure how to return to. Jaden offered to call someone, maybe her family, but she didn't remember a number. A station supervisor eventually approached, accusing Jaden of bothering the older woman. "Is this boy harassing you, ma'am?" he asked, glancing at Jaden suspiciously. Margaret looked up sharply. "No! He's the only one who treated me like a human being today." The supervisor backed off, but Jaden's hands trembled. He was used to being judged as a threat rather than a helper. He stayed calm and waited with Margaret until medical staff and her private driver, who'd been searching for her, finally arrived. That's when everything changed. The driver's eyes widened. "Ms. Whitmore, we've been looking everywhere." Jaden was stunned. Whitmore, as in Margaret Whitmore, the reclusive billionaire and philanthropist who rarely publicly appeared. Later that evening, Jaden received a call. It was from Margaret Whitmore herself. She invited him to her estate the next day. Still wearing his best shirt from the interview, Jaden nervously arrived. She greeted him with warmth and gratitude, offering him not just thanks, but a full-ride scholarship to any university of his choice. She also handed him a handwritten letter. Inside, she wrote, "In a world that ignored me when I was vulnerable, you reminded me what humanity looks like. My wealth has helped build skyscrapers, but your kindness restored my faith. Thank you." The news spread like wildfire. Media outlets picked up the story, calling Jaden the teen who cared. But Jaden never sought fame. He smiled and said, "I just did what my mom taught me. Never leave someone behind." Margaret created a youth foundation in Jaden's name to reward compassion in underserved communities. Jaden went on to graduate from college and later founded a nonprofit to support elderly care and train youth in emotional intelligence. He never forgot that moment in the train station, the cold air, the rushed faces, and one trembling hand he chose to hold. Because sometimes one act of kindness echoes louder than a lifetime of silence. If you enjoyed this story and thought it provoking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful narratives. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Take care.